Did you know that the largest sum ever won in Las Vegas was a jaw-dropping $39.7 million? Now that's a staggering amount. Welcome to Las Vegas, the city of dreams, fortunes, and neon lights. It's where luck meets strategy and where an ordinary day can turn extraordinary with the roll of a dice. This city has seen some of the most surprising wins in history. Now let's dive into the top 20 tips to help you win big in Las Vegas. Tip number 20. Enjoy non-gambling activities. Yes, you heard that right. Las Vegas is not just about the casinos. The city is a vibrant hub of entertainment, from world-class shows to gourmet dining, from shopping to spas. So take a break from the tables and soak in the other delights Vegas has to offer. You might find that taking your mind off the game for a while actually improves your luck when you return. Moving on to tip number 19. Watch your payouts. It's easy to get swept up in the excitement of a win, but don't let that distract you from checking your payouts. Sometimes mistakes happen, so always ensure you're getting the right amount. Every dollar counts, right? Next up, tip number 18. Play at full tables. Why, you ask? Well, the more players at a table, the slower the game. This means less of your money is at risk over time. Plus, it's a great way to socialize and enjoy the gaming experience. Tip number 17. Take breaks. Just like enjoying non-gambling activities, taking regular breaks from gaming is crucial. It helps you keep a clear head and maintain perspective. So don't hesitate to step away from the table every now and then. And finally, for this segment, tip number 16. Use basic strategy in blackjack. Blackjack is one of the few casino games where your decisions can significantly affect the outcome. So brush up on your basic strategy before hitting the tables. It can be the difference between a winning session and a losing one. So, there you have it. The first 5 of our top 20 tips to win big in Las Vegas in 2024. Remember, in Las Vegas, it's not just about playing, it's about playing smart. Moving on, tip number 15. Look for dealer tells. You may be asking, what's a dealer tell? It's a subtle, often unintentional hint that dealers might give about the strength of their hand. It could be a twitch, a glance, or a certain way they handle the cards. Paying attention to these details could give you a bit of an edge in your game. Coming in at number 14 is a tip many seasoned players swear by. Avoid Keno. The odds in Keno are typically not in your favor. In fact, Keno has one of the highest house edges in the casino, which means the casino has a significant advantage. So, unless you're playing purely for fun, it might be a good idea to steer clear of Keno. Lucky number 13 is a tip that's easier said than done. Know when to quit. It's easy to get caught up in the thrill of the game, especially when you're on a winning streak. But remember, the house always has an edge. Quitting while you're ahead is often the wisest move. Set a winning limit before you start playing and stick to it. Tip number 12 is a crucial one. Stay sober. It's no secret that alcohol can impair judgment. The free drinks offered in many casinos can be tempting, but remember, they're not really free if they end up costing you your winnings. Stay sharp, stay focused, and keep your mind clear. And finally, rounding out the set of tips at number 11 is practice online. Before you hit the casino floor, spend some time practicing your game of choice online. Many websites offer free games where you can practice without risking any money. This can help you familiarize yourself with the rules and develop a strategy before you put your hard-earned cash on the line. It's not just about luck, it's also about strategy and self-control. Now, we're at the top 10. Tip number 10, bet against the crowd. The allure of Las Vegas is undeniable, but to win big, sometimes you've got to swim against the tide. Betting against the crowd can be a profitable strategy. While it might feel risky, it can often yield high rewards. Moving on to tip number 9, keep an eye out for clumsy dealers. Yes, they exist, and they can be your secret weapon. These dealers might accidentally reveal their hole cards, giving you a precious glimpse into their hand and allowing you to adjust your strategy accordingly. Next up, at number 8, we have playing the maximum on progressives. If you're playing progressive jackpot games, always bet the maximum amount. This is the only way to hit the jackpot. Anything less, and you're just contributing to the pot without a shot at the prize. Now, on to tip number 7, avoid the slots. While they might seem like a fun and easy way to potentially win big, the odds are significantly stacked against you. The house edge on slot machines is much higher than on many other games, making them a risky bet. And finally, arriving at tip number 6, manage your bankroll. This might seem like a no-brainer, but it's worth mentioning. Set a budget for each gaming session and stick to it. Don't chase losses, and remember, the goal is to have fun, not to break the bank. That's it for our top 10 countdown. Each of these tips is a key to unlocking your potential for a winning Las Vegas experience. Remember, the house doesn't always have to win. Finally, we're down to the top 5. Tip number 5, join players' clubs. These clubs, offered by casinos, provide a variety of rewards and benefits to their members. From free meals, discounted room rates, to even cashback. These clubs are the casino's way of appreciating your patronage. Do not miss out on these perks. Moving on to tip number 4, take advantage of promotions. Casinos are always looking for ways to attract and retain players. This often includes special promotions such as free play, discounted tickets for shows, and even complimentary drinks. Always be on the lookout for these promotions and make the most of them. Next, at number 3, we have learn the rules. It may seem obvious, but understanding the rules of any game you choose to play is crucial for your success. The more knowledgeable you are, the better your chances of winning. Do not be afraid to ask the dealer or other players if you are unsure about something. Tip number 2, choose games wisely. Not all casino games are created equal. Some games, like blackjack or poker, require skill and strategy, while others, like slots or roulette, are based purely on luck. Knowing which games offer the best odds and payout can greatly increase your chances of leaving the casino a winner. And finally, the number 1 tip, set a budget. This is perhaps the most important advice of all. Before you even step foot in a casino, decide how much money you are willing to risk and stick to it. This will not only prevent you from losing more than you can afford, but it will also allow you to enjoy your time in Las Vegas without the stress of potentially going broke. With these tips, you're now ready to make the most out of your Las Vegas trip. So there you have it, the top 20 tips to win big in Las Vegas. From enjoying non-gambling activities, watching your payouts, and playing at full tables, to taking breaks and using basic strategy in blackjack, we've covered it all. And remember, spotting dealer tells, avoiding keno, knowing when to quit, and staying sober are equally as important. We've also discussed practicing online, betting against the crowd, watching for clumsy dealers, and playing the maximum on progressives. And let's not forget the importance of avoiding the slots, managing your bankroll, joining players' clubs, taking advantage of promotions, learning the rules, choosing your games wisely, and setting a budget. Las Vegas is a city of chances, glitz, and glamour, but it's also a city of strategy and smart play. It's more than just a roll of the dice or a flip of a card. It's a test of wit, patience, and know-how. Each tip we've shared today can be a key to unlock that winning door. So, whether you're a seasoned veteran or a bright-eyed newbie, these tips can help you navigate the neon jungle that is Las Vegas. But remember, the most important tip is to have fun and enjoy the experience. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, drop a like, and leave us a comment. Remember, what happens in Vegas doesn't always have to stay in Vegas. Until next time, play smart and win big.